What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. We have made it to the weekend, and this is your afternoon Betspresso in the morning, in the AM. Still the morning hours. This is brought to you by Betting News. You guys know the deal. Go check it out at bettingnews.com. Give us a Twitter follow at Your Betting News. Give us the like, the follow, the subscribe, all those things on Twitch. We would not be here without Betting News sponsoring the channel and making this happen, and we wouldn't be here without all of you people. Drag him, Shaggy. I know, brother. Drag it, thy nuts is back in the chat. We love it. This was literally, I've been on gambling Twitter for, 2-3 years now. This was one of the first dudes chirping me in my comments. So Drageth, my man, we're buds now. We settled the dust. No beef, beef ever. Always fun. But Drageth, thanks for being here, brother. Well, without further ado, my name is Shaggy Betts.
And I am Walmart Mac Miller. What's up,
and
guys?
We appreciate you guys watching, whether it's on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're listening to the Spotify version of this podcast, the podcast version of this episode, whatever SPJ says. There's my little SPJ housekeeping for you. No SPJ today, obviously. It's just me and NZ. You're stuck just with us,
guys. Shout out Drageth for the sub bang. We appreciate it.
Hey, let's go, Drageth. Appreciate the sub bang. Let's go. Here, where's my Mike Breen music? Give me my Mike Breen. Pull up. 3-pointer.
Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
We appreciate you being here, Drageth. Thanks for the sub. NZ, dude, full Saturday. Saturday of sports. We got college kids on the gridiron and the hardwood. We got NHL. We got NBA. We got EPL. We got it all, man. What are we going to talk about on this fine Saturday?
I'm hungover as fuck.
As you can tell by the sunglasses hoodie look sported by NNZ.
My eyes disappeared this morning.
That's the way it goes sometimes, right?
But we're gonna get busy like we always do. And my peepers came out a little bit for the lab, so I was able to find some things. So we'll do our thing as always.
Absolutely. Quick show today, just with the two of us. We got some things to do on this weekend, but we got some winners. We hit the lab. We're going to cover several sports here, and I guess let's just get into it, shall we?
Let's get
right into it. No games today. No fooling around. No funny business. We're here to find some winners on this Saturday. So many leagues to cover. So many sports to cover. And we'll start with college kids. Your favorite, everybody's favorite, right? Let's talk some hoops. We'll talk with some college hardwood. Just 2 plays for me on the slate today, but man, we have been off to a nice start. 9-3 plus 5.5 units on the season already. 75%, man, that is not sustainable, but we're gonna try and keep it going as long as possible. 4-0 on sides, and I got one for you today. I also got a total that you guys can go find on my Twitter at Shaggy_bets. But the college basketball side today, we're taking the Winthrop Eagles. They are hosting the Drexel Dragons. Drexel versus Winthrop. I like the Eagles. I think they are just kind of simply the better team. They've played 2 games. They lost at Clemson. Clemson, obviously a tough Power 5 opponent, but then they beat Brevard, I believe a D2 school, just beat the brakes off them at home, as they should have. Drexel opened up. They went to LaSalle and lost by 6. Now they have to turn around 2 days later and go on the road to face the Winthrop Eagles. Again, I kind of just think this is a spot where Winthrop's the better team early. I think Drexel's still kind of figuring out their pieces. Minus 115 is what I got. I think it's up to minus 125, minus 130. I wouldn't mind. Minus 130. Okay. I wouldn't mind laying that. I would tell you lay the juice on this money line as opposed to laying the 2.5. Just because you know how free throws happen in college basketball. Those 18-year-olds, they make them when you don't need them to. They miss them when you do. So never goes your way. So that's why in these short spreads, I don't mind laying the juice on the money line. Just a little extra comfort, just an outright win for the Winthrop Eagles. So, dude, I'm telling you, it's taking everything in me not to spray the college basketball board. I mean, there's 55 games, and I've got 2 bets. You know,
hey, that's smart, man.
So I know it's self-control, it's responsible gambling. It's a long season, dude. It's a long season. So
it's true. March is a long ways away right now.
Right. And
you got 4 months.
And it's not like it's NFL where it's a weekly thing, dude. It's like NHL. There's games every night. You know?
Oh, my gosh. I can't keep up with it. It's part of the reason why I stay away. It's too intimidating. When I first started gambling, I used to bet just big underdogs, just 20-point spreads. And just that worked out for a little while, but that wasn't sustainable.
Yeah, exactly. Minus 150 on your book, Austin. I don't know what the spread is, but like
2.5.
2.5. I'd lay the 150, but
it's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I mean, you know, the juice doesn't matter if you win, so that's how I try to think about it. But all right, so that's what I got on the college hoops. I do have one more play out there on my Twitter. You guys can go get it. It is one of my famous Ballsack State totals. A couple of no-name colleges going at it. So, but we'll move on to the college football slate. I've got a ton of plays on that board today, but we'll talk about a couple real quick. Not necessarily my favorite prop, but just one of my 3 props that I'm playing this weekend. I'm taking Jackson Dart over 221 and a half passing yards against the Georgia Bulldogs. This game, College Game Day down in Athens. Dart has cleared this line 7 of 9 games this season, including 2 of 3 on the road. That other road game, he still had 202 yards at Auburn. Last game, he threw for 387 yards in a very close game against Texas A&M. Now, this Georgia Bulldogs defense is obviously tough, one of the best in the nation, and Dart has not seen them before. They only give up 189 passing yards in the air, but I like Ole Miss to play from behind. I think Dart's going to be forced to air it out. I think Kirby Smart is going to do a good job of spying him because this guy is a dual threat. They're going to spy him, limit his ability to scramble, force him to make plays with his arm. But I do think he's capable of doing that. He's cleared this line in every game when he throws at least 26 times. Not even 26 completions, just 26 attempts. And he's cleared this line in 100% of games. Wow. He's also hit 222 passing yards on as little as 10 completions and 16 passing attempts. So I like Dart to air it out. Over 221 and a half is what I got it at. Minus 115 is what I'm paying. What's up, SPJ? How you doing, brother?
Hey, brother.
How you doing, brother? But yeah, I like Dart to air it out. I think he's good for at least 250 against this Bulldogs defense. They're going to be playing from behind, so they're going to have to throw the ball. If you're going to beat Georgia, you're going to do it through the air, not through the front 7. So that's what I got.
I wish I could play the props sometimes because it seems like in the college level they can be kind of free.
They can, man. They really can, especially I was betting Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas's, those LSU receivers, receiving yards. Every single game was free because Jalen Daniels just airs it out. LSU scores 50 points a game,
Yeah, right. It's like a home run.
Right. And just the books don't know these kids. They don't know what they're capable of. They don't know which kid's going to break out which week. So, yeah, I mean, the lines are iffy. The lines are there to find some edges.
They're not.
But yeah, that sucks, man. New York, no college kid props.
It's funny when you said Winthrop, I thought they were in New York, and I started to look at the board, and I'm like, I'm not going to find this game, but I don't know where they are. They're not in New York, though, so there we go.
They're South Carolina, I believe.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. Yeah. And Drexel's not New York either, so.
No, I did see it, so.
Okay, you could
I think
go
it was minus 146 or some shit like that.
Minus 146, yeah. I don't mind that. I would, like I said, in these college basketball short plays, I'll lay the money on the money line. And just pay the juice, man. You guys know how I do it. But all right, this other college football play, I am going to get hated for this one, probably. USC team total under 29.5. I paid minus 105 for it. USC is the highest scoring offense in the nation. They score, where are my numbers? 45.5 points per game. Literally. Oh, there you go. Jackson Dart on PP, 218.5. There you go. But USC, highest scoring offense, 45.5 points per game, but that number is down to 41.3 in their last 3 games. And on the road, it drops all the way down to 40. But I want to talk about this Oregon defense because they are incredible. They give up just 17 points per game to opponents, only 14.8 points to opponents in Autzen Stadium. I think they're going to hold this Trojan team to less than 30. It's something that's only been done twice before this season. It was just Notre Dame was the only. Just once before. Notre Dame was the only team to hold USC under 30 this year. But the Ducks, they make electric offenses look foolish. The Colorado Buffaloes only scored 6 points. They went on the road. The Utah Utes only scored 6 points against this Oregon defense. Oregon might score 70 on offense, but I am more than confident they are gonna hold USC to less than 30 points. Oregon is a 15.5 point favorite against this Trojan team. That's no one would have predicted that at the beginning of the season. You would have thought maybe this was a pick'em, and you would have probably thought USC was going to be favored in this game at Oregon late in the season. But no, that's not the case. Oregon is laying 16 points. This USC team is done. Oregon's playing for a trip to the college football playoff. They are going to come out strong, holding USC to under 30 points.
Their quarterback is fucking really good, man. Bo Nix, right?
Bo Nix, dude. Yeah, he's incredible. And their coach, dude, Dan Lanning, they're just doing a great job on both sides of the ball with the pieces that they got, motivating the team. I mean, they have that one loss against Washington. But again, it's tough.
Yeah, I forget who I tailed one weekend. It was either last weekend or 2 weeks ago, and I was on Oregon. I threw the game on and was watching this kid, and he knows how to orchestrate an offense. He's pretty freaking good, man.
I mean, he's been in college for like 7 years, so.
Oh, that helps.
That's right. Yeah, he started out at Auburn playing some SEC ball. So
it's like the guy from Notre Dame, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Sam Hartman. He's been in college a while. Yeah, Wake Forest and Notre Dame. So
yeah.
All right, well, that's what I've got for the college kids. I've got plenty more plays. You can find them all over the scribbles at bettingnews.com and my Twitter as well. But NZ, take us to the ice or the pit,
sure.
whichever one you want to start with.
We're going to go to the ice first, actually.
Okay.
We got a massive slate today. Love looking at it. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, there are no props out. But that's okay. Props will drop for the Islander game later. It's looking like the system play is going to be in net again. I need to kind of evaluate that. I need to see where the line drops and take a look at it again in his history versus the Capitals. So it could be a system play again, but we'll see. I'm kind of surprised to be playing a second game, but they're not back-to-back. So into the pick, though. We'll go past that. We're fading the Oilers, man. I don't know what goes on there, but we're taking the Kraken money line, plus 112. Those guys are a disaster. I don't even know how, but the Kraken managed to rank better than them in the division. They're 5-6-3 versus a 2-9-1. We got a divisional game. The Kraken are yet to win a divisional game, so at home, I think they're going to be looking to get this win against a team that's 1-4. They're on a 4-game losing streak, and they're actually coming off a nice win against the Colorado Avalanche. So they got a little bit of momentum going into home. Playing a team that's just completely lost, I'm fading them all day at plus 112. We're going to take the money line, and we're going to take that to the bank.
Let's go.
Next play. We're going to go to the pitch for tomorrow. So it's a weird play couldn't really figure out how I wanted to go about this. I keep playing the same team, but what's not broke, don't fix. Oh, man, I need that. Never mind. Scratch that. Back to my pick. I got distracted. I was looking at the result of my first pick right now, and the game is tied. And I need it to end that way now because the pick is under 2.5. But we're going to Liverpool. We're going to take them on the money line, and we're going to take Mo Salah and Darwin Nunez to both get just one shot on target each. Plus 106 is what it comes to. I mean, listen, Liverpool's second right now on the table. They're just coming off a 1-0 win against these guys. It was back earlier in the summer. With the way these guys are playing against a team that's in the bottom of the table, I like the matchup. I like the odds. It works in our favor. And we got two guys who are having a great year, especially Salah, who's holding a record, if I'm not mistaken, for the amount of goals that he's put up this year so far. And I know he holds the record, I believe, in Liverpool's history for the most goals ever. So we're going to take our boys here to get the job done and get us a little plus money win. Oops.
Boom.
Those are two plays I got.
There it is. I love it. Nice and easy. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I think I cooked up our little Betspresso too already. If you're down, it's the Kraken money line and the Eagles, Winthrop Eagles money line as well. Plus 260 is what I'm seeing on Bovada right now. Obviously shop around. That's with the Kraken at plus 110 and Winthrop at minus 140. So if you can find a book, hang in your better lines for both of those games. Go ahead and take it. You might get closer to plus 300.
I'm getting the same on FanDuel.
Same. Cool. All right, there we go. So Kraken money line, Winthrop money line. That's college basketball for you people. We're betting on the college kids. That's a 5:30 Eastern start. Is that game? Yes. Kraken were a little later, weren't they? Kraken were
10 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Well, we'll cheer for Winthrop, and then we'll have the Kraken take us home.
That was a silly tuck us in piece.
Absolutely. Love it. All righty, man. Well, should we do a little lotto?
I know. I'm trying to think of where do we begin. I'm trying to look at what's up and what's not up right now. So the earlier games, we got some props. We got some for the 7 o'clock games. Okay. So let's see.
I will say I'm on the Red Wings today. At home. So yeah, that's exactly where my mind was going.
Okay. I mean, plus 100 for 4 shots on goal. I'm surprised. It's plus 225 for 5. I just don't know if he's hitting 5.
Ooh, ladder dart indeed. We're gonna leave that out because NZ can't bet that. But yes, I like dart up to 250 probably.
You guys roll with it though. Don't not because of me. Shut up, dog.
You know what? Actually, all right. I'll call my constituents and we'll book this one.
He doesn't have the greatest history against them, but I wouldn't be opposed to a goal by him. He scores at home a lot.
I could definitely get behind a goal because that man's been firing.
He was doing great. Oh wow, his numbers actually for shots on goal are ridiculous at home. 4, 5, 5, 4, and 4.
Right, so actually, he's been ripping at home.
Where's the coin?
Where's the coin? So
where's the coin? Do we go goal or shots?
So a goal, I'm seeing plus 225 plus 225 for 5. I'm sorry, for 5. That's for 5 SOGs.
Oh, okay.
Anytime goal is plus 135.
In the words of our leader, fuck it, it's a lotto. 5 SOGs.
2 points plus 240.
Oh.
If you want to get cheeky, that'd have to be it for that game. But
I feel like he's due for an offensive game at home. He actually has been kind of quiet the past 4 games with just 1 assist.
SBJ says SOGs. All right, I think that's it. Yeah. 5 plus.
Yeah, let's do that.
5 plus for plus 225 for Mr. Alex DeBrinket.
Now do we? Shit, we can't do that.
I'm gonna look up Dart. Let me see what kind of numbers they're giving me for him. Ole Miss. Passing props, Jackson Dart, 250 for plus 144 and 275 for plus 240. I'll be honest, NZ, I might have to put that in.
Put it in.
All right, Dart at 275 for plus 240. Let me get this banner out of the way, and I'll start typing it up. All right. Although that is the Betspresso 2. If you're new, if you're joining us, we did cook up this two-manner. We're cooking up a lotto right now, but this two-teamer, we got the Kraken money line from a man in Z at plus 112, plus 110, right around there. And then Winthrop money line, the Winthrop Eagles college hoops, put them together plus 260 for the kiddos.
So
Dart to the moon.
I know that he's been kind of greened out, but they're playing a tough team. I kind of like Kucherov, but they're playing the Canes, who have like one of the tightest defense in the league. That's my only concern.
To get SOGs off on him.
I know he's been playing hot though. We gotta avoid him. No. Oh, it's bright. Wow. Excuse me.
The blue light, it's hitting different.
Holy crap.
All right, so I've got those two guys in there, Alex DeBrincat for 5+ SOGs, and then Jackson Dart for 275 passing yards, comes to plus 1,005 right now. Kucherov, makes me a little nervous.
What about Larkin instead of DeBrincat?
Yeah. You want Larkin instead of DeBrincat, or also, or
Larkin's banned in my life after he just sold my soul for like $1,000.
They're both 225 for 5+ SOGs.
Oh, he's been hot the past 3 games.
Has he?
Yeah.
Ripping last 3.
I'm just looking, and I'm trying to find something that's also in the early slate so that if this sells, at least there's 2 things that can sell and not just one thing.
Good point. I like that.
But there's nothing really else to put in there if we're not going to do sides.
Well, would I know I've got a noon football game, the Jayhawks. Would you want to take the Jayhawks minus like 6.5?
Yeah, I could do that.
You can get behind that.
You were telling me earlier, actually, and you were saying they should cover a tutty, right?
Yeah, so 6.5 is plus 130. Dude, I know it does smell like fish, but I'm taking it, man. I mean, it was 3.5, and that's what I got, and then it bumped up to 4. Now it's kind of back down to 3.5 at home against the Red Raiders. That smells fishy, but I'll fall for the bait, man. But yeah, 6.5 plus 130.
I don't know what to do. I mean, one person who's been ripping is Kyle Connor. He's in the 3:00 game if we want to put him in.
Okay. I could definitely get behind Kyle Connor.
He's got – whoops, that's not Kyle Connor. Who is this guy? That's Kyle Connor. He's had 7, 7, 3, 6, and 5 his last 5 games. And I think for 5, he's plus 192. We can go to 6, plus 375. I mean, he had – Wow, he scored 6 goals in the last 4 games. He's coming off a Hattie and a 2-goal game right before that. Shit, do we go to 6? Chat, do we go right to 6 or do we stay at 5? Because the odds are nice either way. It's my pen. I need to make a notation here.
2 points is plus 200 for Kyle Connor.
Okay.
If you wanted to look that route. As opposed to the 6 SOGs.
He's been fucking ripping. I don't mind the 2 points at all. I think that's a good look.
Let's do the 2 points.
Yeah.
Let's do the 2 points for Mr. Kyle Connor.
NBA doesn't start until later.
Oh yeah, we do have SBJ's NBA play. Where is it at?
Dude, I can't find anything. All I'm finding is there's no first quarter points, just the regular points. I was looking to see if we should add Jimmy Butler in there.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Butler. First quarter points over 6.5.
Do you have it? Because I don't.
Honestly, probably not. If you don't.
Yeah, I guess it's just too early.
Yeah, just too early. Player points. Yeah, I'm not seeing.
Should we really go lotto, and should we throw Trizzy's Espinal pick in there?
So
he fights at 11 minus 112. I know it's not lotto, but we don't ever play UFC, so that's the lotto portion of it. Is the fact that it's a sport we don't normally bet.
Wouldn't be bad. I mean,
that's a real take me home. We got to make it past the hockey games to get that far.
We do, yeah. Because I'm looking at Jackson Dart at 6:00 too.
Oh man, that's a full card straight through the day. That's sick.
That is.
1,
Yeah,
3,
that
6,
is.
and 11.
So I got DeBrincat 5+. I got Kyle Connor 2+ points. I got Jackson Dart 275 passing yards, and then Tom Aspinall money line. That 4-leg comes out to plus 6174. Steph 7+3s.
Whoa.
I
can't ever hate that.
Think that might be it.
Wow, they really are laddering the threes this year, huh? Oh, all the way to 8.
They really are. Let's see. 7+3s plus 240 for Mr. Steph Curry. That will get us there, those 4 legs. Plus 11171 is for Alex DeBrincat, 5+ SOGs, Kyle Connor, 2+ points. Then you've got Jackson Dart, 275 passing yards, and then take me home, Mr. Chef Curry, 7+3s. All of those legs are over plus 200. The 4-leg parlay comes to plus 11,171. 11171. 11171.
I'm reading the chat, my bad.
Oh, you're fine.
All right.
What are your initial thoughts? I know you can't play this dart look. I'm gonna have to call my constituents to get this in anyways.
I'm cooking on the side here where
I
got DeBrincat for 5, Connor for 6, Steph for 7, comes to plus 5148. So I'm thinking to myself, if I can find just one more play, that'll do it. And the more I go down these 7:00 games, I'm finding plays.
Let me see.
I'm sorry. I'm finding guys with the shots listed. I can't talk. Shit.
It's the way it goes. We're both a little slow moving this morning.
I got burned by him yesterday, but that's what tells me to go back to him today, and that would be Mr. Austin Matthews.
SPJ said you got to find someone for something 8 or 4.
I know.
You go 4 too. You go 4.
Oh, that's true.
You can go the other way. Jackson Dart for 200. Damn, how many are you gonna go? 281. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to call the constituents because we're gonna get screwed.
The line's too high.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna cook up the same. What I just did, the plus 11,001, that's on FanDuel. I'm gonna cook up something similar and have to get more yards and probably get half the value anyways. So I'm gonna text the homies, let them get that one down for me.
But yeah, playing well, but not well enough.
That is what I'm gonna roll with. Is Alex DeBrincat 5+ SOGs? What was the next one? Kyle Connor. I'm gonna do the 2+ points, and then I got Jackson Dart, 275+ passing yards, and then Chef Curry, 7+3s comes to plus 11,171. If you guys want to can play the college props, that's what I'm gonna do. Bring it 5+ SOGs, Kyle Connor 2+ points, Jackson Dart 275 passing yards, and Chef Curry 7+3s from my man SPJ. All of those legs are plus 200, so please play them all individually. Don't parlay everything. You guys should know that by now. You've been here long enough. We do it for fun, obviously, just a little sprinkle, but straight bet's the way to go. Plus 200 for each of those legs. Golly, that's beautiful. NZ, take Nylander for 4 or 5.
They just don't have the shots up yet, but I like that for either 4 or 8, but probably 4. They won't have 8. But you heard it here first. Pasta, Kyle Connor, Matthews all scoring tonight. I don't have a number on it yet.
Kyle Connor.
Pasta, Matthews, and Kyle Connor.
Pasta, Kyle
Good
Connor,
histories.
Matthews. They're all hidden.
They're all gonna hit.
Shaboom, shaboom. I love it.
I'll find the fourth pick to
Lotto
this,
Dog.
guys, and I'll also post it so you guys can tell if you want to get 2
Beautiful.
lottos out of us today.
Let's go. All right, guys. Well, that is kind of it. I'll run it through for you one more time on the college hoops. I got Winthrop Eagles money line. If it's -140, lay the -140. Don't mess with the spread, in my opinion, but bet whatever your heart desires. Another college hoops play on my Twitter, so go peep that as well. On the gridiron, college gridiron, we got Jackson Dart over 221 passing yards and the USC Trojans team total under 29.5. They are not scoring 30 on the Oregon Ducks. NZ, he's got the Kraken money line. And then tomorrow morning over in England on the pitch, Liverpool money line and Mo Salah and Darwin Nunez both to have a shot on target. Get yourself a little even money, same game parlay to start your Sunday morning tomorrow. And then we cooked up the Betspresso too. We got the Kraken money line and Winthrop Eagles money line at +260. Do your line shopping, everything you can to get the best lines for those two plays. And then the lotto. We did the lotto. We both love Alex DeBrincat. 5+ SOGs. I'm taking Kyle Connor 2+ points. Ladder and Mr. Jackson Dart up to 275 passing yards. And then SBJ got us Chef Curry 7+ threes, 4+ 11,171. I'm gonna call my constituents, get that lotto booked, and hope it pays. Hope it hits. Hope we press the right buttons.
Hell yeah.
NZ, what else do you got for the kiddos? Anything?
Isles card will come later, so make sure you peep the Twitter. And let's see who's starting in goal, but odds are hitting the system play tonight against the Capitals. So we'll see who's in there. But keep your eyes out. We've been doing well on the Isles cards. You know, obviously you kind of need FanDuel for it to really make sense because otherwise you're really not getting these lines for these guys. But keep your eyes peeled. If you have FanDuel, we've been having some fun. That's what I got for you peoples.
Guys, go follow my man NZ on Twitter at Walmart Macmillan, WM Macmillan. And go follow myself at Shaggy_Bets. Go follow SBJ, Vsauce, Sook, Betskis, all of those good guys. Did I miss anyone? Am I losing anyone?
No.
Eddie, Devin, we got all kinds of people who write for betting news, do all kinds of great things. And we wouldn't be here without all you people tuning in the shows, peeping the scribbles, all of that good stuff. Chef T at the buzzer. He missed it. It's okay, Chefry T. That's it. That's the one.
That's it right there.
That's it. That's the one, man. Alex DeBrincat, 5+ SOGs. Kyle Connor, 2+ points. Jackson Dart of Ole Miss, 275 passing yards. And Chef Curry, 7+ threes, plus 11,171. Or the Betspresso too, if you feel. Kraken money line, Winthrop Eagles money line, +260 two-teamer. That's all what we got. What happened to the hour morning program? I need it. Come on, man. 36 minutes. It's just me and NZ. We're both feeling ourselves a little bit this morning. So
I'm missing a person for more picks for you.
I was gonna say exactly. Right. We're normally a three-headed horseman on Saturdays, but that's okay. It was just me and NZ. You guys were stuck with us, but we gave you winners in 4 leagues, 5 leagues. We covered them all.
Yeah,
we covered them all. But all right, well, we will see you guys back here tomorrow morning for the Gridiron Gang, talking everything NFL, and then some NHL, some college hoops, everything tomorrow. Not sure what time, probably the same time, 11 Eastern, maybe 10:30 Eastern. We'll work out the details tonight, tweet out the information for you people later. So go follow us on Twitter at Your Betting News. NZ, say goodbye to these beautiful people.
Beautiful people. Let's have a day. Enjoy. Gamble
have
responsibly.
A Saturday, people. I got an NCAA lotto. It was that Jackson Dart, 275 passing yards, +240. That's what I got. But the full cards on Twitter for myself, for my man NZ. That way, find the scribbles, peep the scribbles, find our Twitters, all that good stuff. And we'll see you back there tomorrow. Thanks for watching on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, if you're listening to the podcast version of this episode. We sincerely appreciate it. And we'll see you back here tomorrow talking some NFL. Let me take a couple seconds to stall and find this sign-off video, even though it's nice and labeled right in front of my face every time. All right, there it is, people. Have a good Saturday. This has been your Afternoon Betspresso, brought to you by Betting News. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, guys.
Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? Down in the deep.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
What
right
you know
here.
about rolling?
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do, man?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about